Hi, it's George here with another video regarding Second Front. And today I want to briefly show you a small example of what else you can do with a program like Second Front that has a scenario editor. Now, a long time ago in the, let's say late 80s, early 90s, a lot of these programs were coming to fruition and I played around with them a lot. And I just wanted to see how similar um, Second Front is. So I'm going to zoom out on the map here and see if you can recognize the map a bit. Now, what this looks like, it's my own scenario. I kind of made it up, and I called it CeeLo Armageddon, Operation Migration, of course. And the other thing that comes to mind when you're thinking of Operation Migration is Hill 621, Scenario E in ASL, and I'm not sure what number it was anymore in Classic. Anyway, it's a classic scenario, and it's not a one-to-one scale. I took some creative liberty, and there are things that are one reason or another. For example, you cannot put a wall around a building hex. There's never ever a situation where the computer program and the board game will be 100% even. Now, I'm a couple of turns into this custom-made scenario, and I put the 24 Russian squads all across the line. And what the AI did is that they broke into little fire groups, and as you can see, there's two groups flanking and a couple of units forming into fire groups and coming down the middle. And I designed the scenario so the human can play the defender, which is not normally what you should do. The defender being the Germans in this case, and the attackers being the Russians. Now, there's a lot of things I haven't figured out how to do. For example, how to limber and unlimber guns. I figured out um, how to give reinforcements support weapons. That was great. But what I'm finding out slowly is that this game is more closer to classic than ASL. And I can give you, for an example, the Panzerfausts are actually support weapons here. And so are snipers, if you want to put a sniper. So I'm going to put on my thinking cap because let me tell you, the AI on this program is um, pretty powerful. I'm going to zoom out, or zoom in, rather. Just give you a flyover of the map. Let's see if I can do that. I think I can. Here it is. So here's your village board, your open ground board. Now, when I brought in the T-34s, the Panzer Kampfwagens 4Hs, they didn't have enough movement points to bring them to where I usually like to place them, which is around here at the foot of the hill near a couple of buildings where I can cover each other's rear end. So the furthest they could go was on this part here. Both classic and so you can at least bring the tanks up to here. Hex, board 2, and I recreated it to the best of my ability. Like I said before, it's not one-to-one scale. And basically you can see things from the hold on one second, I seem to be having some issues with my mouse. You can see things from the Russian perspective, and you hear these um, nature sounds and bird sounds, and then you can see things from the German perspective as well. There you go. I'm just going to go ahead and play one or two turns. I'm going to keep this video nice and short, under 15 minutes. This is the fire phase where the Russians get to fire back at the Germans. Stallers over here. He's a 9-2 leader, second lieutenant. Anywho, a couple of other leaders like Ghoul, 8-0s are here. There, they. Oh, maybe my crew is exposed. That's why they are shooting with LMGs there. He managed to stun one of my crews. Lo and behold, escape phase. This is where people that are broken leave. I don't know what happens to a stun gun. It looks like they actually wounded one of the crew members there. Okay, so advanced phase. This is where I get to advance or skulk, and it ain't going to happen. Now we're going to let the Russian player turn. A coffee as usual. Oh, here comes the reinforcements. This is the phase where the T-34s come in. I'd like to see where the T-34s are going to go as per the AI. You can turn it around. There's north. I didn't get to see that direction finder. Now thinking, as you can note with the turning arrows there. Oh, there's one T-34. Where's it going to go? There's the Enigma machine. Uh, wow, it got off the road. Convoy movement. Come on, guys, you got radios now. It's 1944. It's choosing not to separate its tanks. Yeah, sure. T-34s, of course. And look at the infantry dashing across. Well, it's using the hedge as covers. Yeah, and then broken. Now, the other thing that is really a true tale that it's nothing like ASL. We don't have any residuals on the board. Classic reinvented. By the way, I did put a poll out there to see how many people would like me to do more videos and what type of videos. And I think the ASL crowd, after they saw that I had 80% wanting ASL content, they went in there and voted for classic. So that diluted the ASL content a little bit, request, and increased the CSL content to 17% from 5%. You have to love all these um, rebels and troublemakers and instigators like Pete Bullard, first guy that comes to mind, Scott Bramley, Michael Power, Nate Ford. Oh yeah, gotta love him. ASL has been over for decades. Forget it. Ryan, no, I mean CSL has been over for decades. Forget it. We're sticking to CSL. We don't want ASL. Maybe they should reprint the game and translate it in 255 languages. It's in demand. My motto is play to your heart's content and play the games that you like playing. So this is fire phase, and ideally I'd like to see who can fire. Ooh, these tanks are going to change the turret covered arc like so, and now we can fire. We'll fire 80. We'll fire the main turret machine gun and break them. Good. The next dude I can fire, there are all the units I can fire in your defensive fire phase are highlighted in blue. Um, they fire at, let's see. Ooh, they can they fire at those units behind the grain and behind the building. So I'll fire all my main armament and all that jazz. And I've malfunctioned everything. Oh, now, how did the AT gun get there? Like I said, I still haven't figured out towing and unloading. So it's a bit like the classic game. The rules there aren't clear. So I just put them up on the hill, which is the best position possible. Kaboom! I'm still with the Panzer IV, and look at that. It did nothing to those units. All right, let's click on this guy now. Who can he fire at? Oh, golly gee, that's why those tanks stayed there. All right, let's see what the Pac 40 can do. It missed. How can a Pac 40 miss? It's raped. Woohoo! Ricochet hit the turret. That's pretty nasty. I told you guys this thing has a powerful AI, but it doesn't have in graphics because some people don't like the graphics. It makes up in AI. 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 We immobilized the T-34. How about that? This guy can. He's the 8-0 leader with the MMG, and here's the Panzerfaust. Wait a second. Here's the Panzerfaust as a individual weapon. He'll fire there. The MG, of course. No other unit is marked in blue, so we'll go to the next turn, which is route phase. And these guys here are over there. They're just going to route into. Some routed into the woods, some routed into the building, which is all right. Let's see if we can center the map board. Map has that now it's the advanced phase. The map has a mind of its own. Wondering if there's an option there. Options. Oh, they're making headway because I put the victory position on the hill hexes, so they're going for the victory location. Look at them, sneaky snakes. I was taking into consideration two things. First and foremost, um, how it's gathering up and using cover, and where it's going to shoot. Now it's a recovery phase, which is equivalent to the rally phase. But see, it happens at the end of the player turn, not at the beginning. Really quite different. It's similar to the board games only in the sense that it is a tactical simulation. Everything else is kind of different. Well, there you get your report as to what repaired and what failed. So we still have one Russian unit broken, but we have a turret, an MG, and a failed battle-mounted machine gun. Now it's my turn to fire. We'll fire. Okay, he'll fire first with the MG, second with this. Broke him. And then generally in the board game in here, as well as here, I do not fire broken units unless I'm looking for casualty victory points, as we like to say. And he fired. Let's turn around this. Let's see if we can. Okay, so who do we fire at? We fire here or there. Let's fire at the leader that's out in the open. Missed. Okay, MG. Well, we have no choice. We should fire here. Poke everybody. Stock with an 8-0. Ha! How about here? Oh, we'll fire there. Poke everybody. Here. Right click. Let's go with the MG first. Now with the inherit firepower. Good and dandy. Now here. Fire there. Missed. That's all she wrote. Here. We'll fire there. Hit and kill. Now let's fire again. Let's fire again. Really, at this point, the only thing I'm disappointed with is why didn't the armor come after the German infantry? There you have it. And let's see where we can see. Oh, there's an LMG down there. Fire there. Interesting, I say. Boom. And over here, where shall we fire? Let's fire over there. That was a heavy, by the way. Alright. Up here on the hill. There goes the pack. Burning wreck. To get rate? Of course not. Everybody fired. I don't think I have any reinforcements coming in this turn. Like I said, the reason why these guys are here, these guns are here, is because I didn't know how to limber and unlimber. So let's select this guy and see if there are any options to going somewhere. We need to unbutton now and move in their hex. Right in here, what can I do here? No. You know, this hook up here. But I'm not sure how that function works. And unfortunately, the same thing happened to that gun. Not knowing how to limber it, I just placed it on the board in no particular direction. Alright, so let's move it to fire phase for the Russians. Let's see if we can center the map. Sorry about that, guys. My fault, not the game's fault. The mouse, there you go. There's a burning wreck down there. Can't believe it that pure infantry is going after armor. Fellow has an MMG and an LMG, and they're going after the valuable targets. So here we got some fire groups and some assault troops. But they've been routed, but just the same, the AI has made considerable gains. Well into 20 minutes. I have to end the video here. I hope you enjoyed it so far. I didn't do the video to do a complete gameplay action. I just wanted to show you what beautiful maps you can create, what beautiful scenarios you can create. It's almost as the it's almost as if this game is the Minecraft of all tactical simulations. Um, Minecraft being a very simple game, very low resolution graphics. However, it's one of the most popular games in the world. And similarly, I hope this game gains more popularity, that the author of the game can get some royalties and make some improvements down the line that we can all enjoy. So, George signing out. I hope you liked it. Stay tuned for my premiere on Starter Kit. You know, we tend to ignore Starter Kit and what kind of a gem it is. It really is a pure tactical game that is very simplified, and at the same token, it hones your abilities, your tactical abilities to perform better as a tactical game player. Take care, guys. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for all your support. Take care.